Hey everyone, thanks for joining me, and today we're taking a look at the Douk Audio T8 Pro. Now we've reviewed the standard TA in the past, we're looking at the upgraded version, we'll see what the differences are, and see if there's any improvements. Douk Audio did send me this unit out for review, but has not paid me for any of my comments. All my comments are my opinions alone. First things first, this one comes in silver. I really dig the look. It is a very specular silver. I would have liked a more satin finish, but I think it looks really awesome. I prefer it over the black. We no longer have a headphone jack, which is totally fine with me. We have our power switch off, channel 1 and channel 2, which is going to be for your XLR and for your RCA. Same great construction as the last unit. You have XLR in, XLR out, RCA in, RCA out, and your 12 volt input. Still the same very smooth knobs, and the volume pot does have little indents where you can feel where you're at. The EQ has 7 bands starting at 50 Hz, going all the way up to 16 kHz. We have our volume knob, and we have a recessed balance screw right there. You can put a small little screwdriver and adjust your balance. I think it's a good idea to have it recessed and out of the way right there. My main use would be towards the end of the life of these tubes when they start to get a little imbalance. That way you can adjust them back in line to get a little more life out of your tubes. The provided tubes are the 6H1Ns, and Douk does have a list of tubes that are compatible to replace with these tubes here. I don't know how accurate that list is, as it does have a 12AU7 on that list, as well as the ECC85. I think the ECC85 is quite a bit closer to these tubes. These have a gain factor of around 35 and the ECC85 at around 40, so a little closer. The 12AU7 closer to 19 to 20. So I don't know if that'll give you some output differences if you pop them in here, but because these are not providing amplification, that might or might not matter. I'd have to experiment. Unfortunately, I don't have replacement tubes at the moment. What I can tell you about these tubes in the T8 Pro is that you get much more tube sound than out of the standard T8. You can instantly sense the wider sound stage and the more holographic image you get out of this unit than out of the shit Lokius. Whereas on the standard T8, you don't get quite as much tube sound. The frequencies have been adjusted. This time the lowest frequency does go to 50, a little closer to my liking. Because of the nature of the EQ, the 50 Hz isn't the only frequency that gets brought down. When you turn down, you have a nice curve, so it will reach into lower frequencies. When I'm hearing bass heavy music and bring it on down, I do get that 30 Hz cutting down also, which makes for easier listening in the late evenings. Besides the lowest band, I also love the 750 and the 2000 Hz bands. Those allow you to basically tune any vocal, female or male, to your liking. I made a few demo recordings for you guys of this unit versus the Lokius, and as well as this unit with the standard power supply and with the upgraded power supply. The standard one is a simple 12 volt wall wart, and the upgraded one I use the iFi X 12 volt. This one can handle up to about 3 amps, so when you're pushing power and they have a lower amperage rating, you'll get into distortion a little quicker. This allows for you to stay a little cleaner. And speaking of distortion in power supplies, I'll invite you guys to take a look at Alpha Audio's page from about 3 weeks ago. They have a great video where they're testing the analog outs with different power supplies to see what kind of noise you can find. It's very interesting to see the measured differences. I definitely give that video a view, and I'll put a link for you guys down in the notes. As for the noise floor on the T8 Pro, where the standard T8 had a very audible difference between it and the Lokius, the T8 Pro is pretty much as quiet as the shit Lokius. In the first sound demo, we'll be listening to the T8 Pro and then the same track through the Lokius. We'll be streaming from Tidal through a Cambridge Audio 851N to a Amazon Basics convenience DAC. I just so happened to have this in my chain when I was showing my nephew the differences between DACs. You don't get too many people nowadays saying that ones are ones and zeros are zeros, but in this particular example, this little DAC here completely rolls off the top end, and that's where an EQ like this can really help with some DACs that are rolled off, because you can crank up the 16 kilohertz to give you that air that's completely missing from these DACs. Now, you can't do too much about the crunchiness that you get through these, not exactly natural sounding. Once again, these are more convenience DACs. I use this one in the spare bedroom to get audio from a TV that doesn't have RCA outs into a small little 2-channel amplifier. Here are sound demos. It's in the light that you left him. It's in the light
in the light that you left him. It's in the light that you left on my door in the morning. I know why, but you don't know me like that. No, it's in the light that you left him. It's in the light that you left on my door in the morning. I know why, but you don't know me like that. No, 'cause it's the only thing I wanted when I had it in the morning. Say yes. Girl, it's the only thing that's stopping me, and I don't ever wanna say yes. No, because it's too late. You're too late about it. Tell me how it was when you were younger. And though I don't wait, no, I can't wait around it. Tell me how it was when you were younger. It's in the light that you left him. It's in the light that you left on my door at the morgue. And I know I died, but you don't know me like that. No, 'cause it's the only thing I wanted when I had it in the morning. Say yes. Girl, it's the only thing that's stopping me, and I don't ever wanna say yes. No, because it's too late. You're too late about it. Tell me how it was when you were younger. And though I don't wait, no, I can't wait around it. Tell me how it was when you were younger. I don't know why I did it right. So tell me how it was when you were younger. I don't know why I did it right. So tell me how it was when you were younger. I don't know why I did it right. So tell me how it was when you were younger. I don't know why I did it
So to my ear, the noise level of both of them is about the same. I hear the look is to be crisper and cleaner, whereas the T8 Pro gives you more of a sound stage and that holographic image. They really are very different sounds, and it's cool to experiment with both of them. On this next sound demo, we'll hear a track with the T8 Pro and its standard power supply, and then we'll play that same track with the iFi iPower X.
Llegaste, armamos vidas juntos, luego tú te vas, luego tú te vas. Un fuego que va prendiendo lento y luego lo apagas, y luego lo apagas. En un instante fue que todo se perdió. El sol de la mañana me pregunta qué pasó. Y ya no veo tu ropa desdoblada en el cajón. No sé si la culpa es solo mía o de los dos. De los dos. De los dos. Te amo. Yo te amo, pero sin pensar. Pensar me haría odiar. Pensar me haría odiar. Pretendo ser feliz y que estoy bien. Nadie me conoce, ni preguntan si estoy bien. Esos ojos zafiros brillan y mienten. Creo que ni sienten. Esos ojos zafiros brillan y mienten. Creo que ni sienten. ¿Qué voy a hacer? No te quiero perder, bella mujer. Te extrañaré. En un instante fue que todo se perdió. No sé si la culpa es solo mía o de los dos. De los dos. De los dos. ¿Qué voy a hacer? No te quiero perder, bella mujer. Te extrañaré. Llegaste, armamos vidas juntos, luego tú te vas, luego tú te vas. Un fuego que va prendiendo lento y luego lo apagas, y luego lo apagas. En un instante fue que todo se perdió. El sol de la mañana me pregunta qué pasó. Y ya no veo tu ropa desdoblada en el cajón. No sé si la culpa es solo mía o de los dos. De los dos. De los dos. Te amo. Yo te amo, pero sin pensar. Pensar me haría odiar. Pensar me haría odiar. Pretendo ser feliz y que estoy bien. Nadie me conoce, ni preguntan si estoy bien. Esos ojos zafiros brillan y mienten. sé, no te quiero perder, bella mujer, te extrañaré.
To my ear, I hear a very small difference. I do feel that it does smooth out the vocals a little bit, and it does also take the edges off of the guitar. But that top end crunchiness, I would definitely contribute that towards a cheap DAC as opposed to anything else in the chain. If you're looking to upgrade, maybe try some tubes, especially if you have some laying around, or if you can purchase them from somewhere who might accept returns on tubes. So all in all, I think this is a great upgrade. At $130, I highly recommend this unit. I don't mind the removal of the headphone amp. Sound quality is better than before, still a great build, and it's great to see these small manufacturers making changes quickly to their product line. A very cool unit. I'm very satisfied with it. Highly recommend to anybody in an analog setup. If you're more of a music streamer and looking to spend this kind of money, I'd probably suggest one of the streamers from Wim, which have a built-in 10-band EQ, which will give you a little more power than what you have here, although you won't have that tubiness. If you really want to add the tubes, that's awesome. The holographic image is what this guy's all about. And I'd like to say thanks to the Hales and to Danny Lux for allowing their music to be played via YouTube. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.